What's going on, guys? Give me 1 minute and we're gonna get started here. Just want to make sure I have some things set up. Let me know how I sound, and we're gonna get this thing rolling in a minute. Dragon, what's going on, Dragon? You guys let me know how the sound is. By the way. And see here. We're gonna be getting started here in a minute. So, Matt, we got a lot of Madden 23 to talk about, and of course, what's coming to the channel, stuff like that. So, just hang in there, and I'll be right back. What up, what up? What's going on, guys? Let me know how I sound. We're here, we're about to start. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get underway here. It feels like it's been a while since I've recorded a video. And so why not, start it off with going live, you know what I mean? Not much of a better way. Let me know, how does the music, can you guys even hear the music anymore? Also, if you do get tired of the song, I put on something different, so just let me know. Right now I have it on loop. So let me know. Got me a new hat. I think it's been like, what, 8 days or something like that since I uploaded a video on the channel. I was out of town. Just got back, went on vacation. So that's kind of why I've been quiet in the Discord, if you guys were wondering about that. But today we're here to talk about Madden 23, and specifically the series that I love to bring to the channel every year when I can, if it works. I'm never going to force anything, and that's the MFL. Well, this year I got my hands, for the first time ever, early. I got my hands on Madden 23 early with the closed beta, not just the EA access, but with the closed beta, and I can guarantee, well, I'm not going to guarantee, but I'm very confident, 95% chance this is going to be a long, fantastic series. I enjoyed the closed beta, and that's saying something. So as long as they don't screw anything up and it's completely different by the time it's released, it's looking on the up and up. Alright, so that means this series is about to, music is off, my dude, all sound is you. Yeah, I think I turned it down just a tad bit too much, but it's fine, honestly. I don't know, I can't hear anything, but it doesn't matter. So no music is playing. Alright, so anyways, high hopes for Madden 23. I like the gameplay personally. deep zones seem to play very well. I think they're gonna fix the interception ratio that I mentioned in the Discord. If you guys are not on the Discord, but you're a watcher of the channel, you need to get Discord, man, because that's where a lot of this stuff is going down. We have a lot of background beef already before week 1 has even started. That you're not gonna know about. So you need to hop into the Discord. If you need a link, I'll give it to you, or someone else will hook you up. It doesn't, you know what I mean? We'll get you in there. But today is here on live, we're gonna be revealing the last 5 players' ratings for subscribers that have not been revealed yet. The final 5, the top 5 rookie sub ratings right here, right now in the stream. I've been revealing them in the Discord. So again, if you've submitted a player and you want to see what your overall is, got to join the Discord, man. But we're also going to talk about the state of Madden 23, what we think about it, and these ratings that they've released is what we're going to be talking about as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself off the screen here. Well, my screen. And let's chill out together. Talk about the series, what we're expecting from the series, what the layout's going to be. And, what you guys can expect. Because I want you guys to know exactly what you're getting into here. If you've never seen the MFL at its full power, its full force, which was Madden 20 in my opinion, you're going to be in for a wild ride. Now, I will say the last series I truly enjoyed deeply was Madden 21, the Falcons franchise, because it I don't know, it had that building aspect that I liked, that I was craving after Madden 20. Because there's a thing about just watching the games and seeing all these stupid AI choices that the computer makes and having to fix them all. It does get a little tiring. So it was nice seeing, it was nice getting in there and managing my own team. And I want that, so I want to break down how this series is going to work. It's going to be full forced MFL style commentary for you guys, the way I present it to you. You're going to have, it's going to be player focused, but it's also, going to, in the background, I'm going to be managing my own team. But for the most part, you guys are gonna get presented like we get presented the NFL on the TV, right? But I am gonna have my own team that I'm managing, that I'm playing, and in the background. But the way I bring it to you guys is gonna be something special. So I hope you guys are excited. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this. Butterminer says we are talking about EA. We might have Madden 2000 by the time we are done. I mean, would that be a bad thing to have Madden 2000? I don't know. That's sad. Dragon says I personally have not played this game, but already it looks cool. Man, it's got a lot. It's got a lot of improvement, man. Xavier Howard not being a top 5 CB is a robbery. It really is, though. So I don't know who does these ratings, man. In EA, you know, but ratings, I understand they can be very, you know, people fight over this guy not being okay. I'm sorry if you can't agree with me here. This guy right here, not being Cooper Kupp, not being a 99. Why not just give the man a 99? You know, he almost broke the record for receiving yards in a single season of all time since the league has began. Do you realize it? Are you kidding me? A 98? So what's he? And he won Super Bowl MVP. So what does he have to do to get that one more overall point? I just want to know, like, what was it that didn't give him the 99? Do you guys know what it is? I don't know what it is, but there was something that he didn't do. He won the Super Bowl MVP. He was literally within, I think it was 100 yards of, you know, he led the league in receiving yards. Stuff like that. I don't know what it was, but whatever, man. It doesn't matter. I am going to be editing some of these ratings as well. Oh, that's another thing I'm so excited. Man, I have so much to unravel to you guys, okay? And for one of the things, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys now. The official MFL roster is going to be available to you for the first time ever in the cloud on Madden 23. PlayStation, because that's what I'm playing on, so you have to have a PlayStation. I don't think there's cross-platform, but you're going to be able to download the MFL roster, official MFL roster, this year for the first time ever. This is the first time I'm ever doing it, so I hope it goes smoothly. I hope I can, you know, get it done. But you guys are going to be able to play with the same exact roster that the MFL is going to be on this year. And, you know, it's not just going to have subscribers in it, but it's going to have some tweaks to these ratings as well. I'm not going to go through the whole NFL and go over every last player I think got robbed or might be too high, because I just don't have the time for that. But what I am going to do is look at the main players and adjust them how I personally feel. And so just remember, so when you do, you may not agree with it, but you're playing on what Metro Johnny personally feels, what Johnny personally thinks, and that may be fun for some of you guys. So I am going to do that for you guys, so I hope you enjoy that. And of course, if you have a player, you can download that roster, hop into franchise, and do your own personal, you know, player career mode right there in that franchise if you don't want to do, you know, face of the franchise. And so I hope you guys are excited for that. I'm pretty excited for that. So, like, yeah, so there may be just a tad bit of delay before the series starts, because I'm going to be working on that as soon as I get my hands on the copy. But just know, big things are coming, man. I'm pretty excited. Also, so with that out of the way, I think I have my mind made up on what team I'm going to be the general manager of for this whole series. It's not the main focus of the series. It's the MFL as a whole, like I stated before. But I am going to have a team myself that I manage. And I asked some of you guys, you know, earlier today, what team do you think I should use? And a lot of you guys, you know, I kind of got a lot of the teams I was expecting. And I didn't really expect anyone to get the team right, because it is it's an unexpected team that's a really good, you know, team to manage. And none of you guys were even close to the team that I'm thinking about. So I think it's going to be kind of interesting to reveal it here and get some of your thoughts. And then I'm going to be able to tell you guys live on my thoughts on why I'm choosing this team to be the manager of and manage their roster and stuff. I think it's going to be very fun. And some of you guys may get why I've chosen this team once I explain it. So I'll be revealing that in a little while. Let's go ahead. Let's start it off where, you know, it's the most fun, and that's at quarterback. All right. And I think the top 10 was, yeah, okay. So it's going by 10s right here. So this is the top 10. What do we think about this? I've got big issues with this top 10. Daniel Zimmer says Saints. Maybe I'll go ahead and tell you no, it's not the Saints. But I will tell you guys this. I am back to terrorize the NFC. I'll leave it at that. I am here. I'm coming back. I haven't been a manager since the Atlanta Falcons. I did 4 years out there with the Atlanta Falcons, official. Okay, won a ring. We were horrible in the playoffs, though. If you look at our track record, technically we struggled. We let some really good seasons slip down the drain. But I did win a Super Bowl ring managing the Atlanta Falcons. I'm not doing the Atlanta Falcons again, obviously. But I am here. I'm staying in the NFC to terrorize those teams. So there's your little hint there. But yeah. So I have a problem here with the biggest thing. Me personally, I love that Tom Brady is one, but I think he's 2. I got to put Aaron at 1, personally. But you know, it's not such a big of a difference as far as, you know, it's really give or take there. I'm not gonna nitpick anything here. I'm not gonna be that kind of guy. I want Madden to get it close enough to where it feels real, right? And I feel like that's what they've done there with the 1 and 2 spot. I can agree, you know, it's one or the other. And if anything, if this is Tom Brady's last season, when I look back and I look back and I see Tom Brady was the highest rate, that's kind of cool, right? But as far as, you know, what I would have Aaron over Tom. As far as the rest, I do like the order: Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. This is the biggest issue, and I feel like there is a Dallas Cowboys fan actually that does the ratings. That's what I've heard. This is unacceptable, guys. I'm sorry if there is someone who is in the office who's biased making a football game with the ratings. That's got to stop. Like, and this is, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm being dead ass serious here. No. Like, that would be like if I rated Tua extra high because I'm a Dolphins fan. That breaks the realism. If you think that, I've done clicked on his name. I don't even want to look at him. If you think that Dak Prescott is in deservance, I don't even know if that's a word, of this spot, you are on some, I'm not even going to say it. You're on something, though. Me and Club are on the same thinking pattern here with the Seahawks. Oh, Kyler says maybe the Seahawks now. Okay, there's a first little, I'm not going to say if he's right or wrong, but the pot is boiling. The pot is boiling. It might be overflowing. He may have just nailed it on the head, or maybe he didn't, but maybe he's close. I don't know. But that's definitely a team, because I'm 99% sure what team I'm using. Kyler, you just struck one of the teams that has definitely crossed my mind. I will say that, and I'm still technically thinking about them. Just, you know, yeah. Daniel says, I think he said he's choosing a team with no subs because it would be unfair to be able to adjust his own player ratings. Oh, Daniel coming in with the clutch memory. You're right. My goal here is 100% to, I don't want any involvement in subscribers this year. I remember back in the past when I was still trying to think on how I wanted to mix in managing and playing with commentating the MFL, and I was trying to mix it in, and because I can't stand that Keiser has that abbreviation over his Super Bowl win, and to avoid any of that happening again, no more will I have subs on my controlled team. That's just not going to happen. It is not fair in a way, and I just want there to be no impact as far as, you know, my user management of a team and things like that. It also makes it interesting because you guys are going to have to compete against the team that I build. Like, if I build a god team in the next 5 seasons and you guys are trying to get your rings, it's just going to make it that much harder for you guys. So I think that's interesting as well. So no more on the channel will I be mixing my team with subscribers. So that is a fact. I'm not picking a team that has a subscriber on it either. So there you go. That's another hint. Daniel says, I'd take Matt Ryan over Dak Prescott. Dak definitely not a top 10 QB. Thank you, Daniel. Like, so when I get in here and you go on to the cloud and you look up the roster and you type in the MFL, you're gonna find my roster here, and I promise you, you're not gonna find Dak Prescott in the top 10. If you're a Dak Prescott fan, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you might not want to play on the MFL roster, because I promise you, I'm gonna be realistic here. This is unacceptable, not even close. It's disgusting because we have a Dallas fan who has control of the ratings, and every year that's why they always go to the Super Bowl, because they're rating these players extra high just because they're biased. I don't put him over Justin Herbert. I don't put him over Lamar Jackson. I don't put him over Russell Wilson, and I don't put him over the quarterback who's just coming off of a Super Bowl win with Matthew Stafford, who has only been given an 85, which we will talk about that. Some people think that he couldn't go throw for throw with Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? That is, to me, is ridiculous. He's not even. This is disgusting. You're telling me Dak Prescott is 1 point away from Joe Burrow, 1 overall point away from Joe, 2 from Josh Allen? What are you smoking? This is the most outrageous rating I've ever seen. Dude, get that out of my sight. I don't even want to look at it no more. I mean, I would put Deshaun Watson, who hasn't played in 2 years, over. If you gave me a choice, I'm taking Deshaun Watson. But anyways, so that's my biggest thing. Kyler Murray, 84 overall, takes a big, massive hit in my opinion here. This is gonna make the Cardinals, you know, if you're looking at using them, they're in a win now scenario, and it's gotten a lot harder because now you don't have, you technically don't have your franchise quarterback, or you may not have your franchise quarterback. I still think obviously he's high enough. I don't know what his dev is gonna be because it doesn't tell you here. If it's superstar or higher, then you're gonna be fine, and obviously you can upgrade your devs as well. But it's going to make it a little tougher because he's not as high of an overall as I thought he was going to be. This right here is disgusting. I would honestly take Derek Carr. I would put Derek Carr in Dak Prescott's spot, or Matt Ryan, like Daniel Zimmer was saying. All right. I think Derek Carr is who I would select to go in Deshaun Watson's top 10 spot. Not in that spot that he's currently in, but at least in the top 10. Dak Prescott shouldn't even be there. So, Butterminer says, okay, I'm on my last bottle of butter. Hell yeah, man. Kyler says, I'm okay with Kyler Murray's overall in this game. He had an okay year, I believe he's an X Factor. I'll tell you this right now, he was an X Factor in the beta, the closed beta. If he's an X Factor here, then that's pretty great. I would say I am okay with the rating. And you know what I am wondering? What do you guys feel about Deshaun Watson though? Because okay, you're taking Kyler Murray and you're saying, hey, Deshaun Watson is the same. He is the same. I mean, obviously they play out different, but you're saying that they're the same overall. They're both 84 overalls. That's not giving Murray a lot of credit in the fact that Deshaun Watson has not played in 2 years. And you know, the question is it just, do you just pick back up where you left off 2 years ago? And I feel like Deshaun, I don't know what his overall was when he left Madden, but I do feel like his overall should have taken a hit. I mean, it has been 2 years, but we've also seen where like Michael Vick had, you know, that's one of the biggest standout players that took time off due to other things and then came back and was playing at a high level. So I don't know. The rookie Ritter, Atlanta, Looking at Jamie Bell most likely getting the start there. What was Jamie Bell's overall? Actually, we might have a position battle here. Let's check. Because I believe Bell went to Atlanta, didn't he? Yeah, Bell is a 72 overall. So who do you think? I'm assuming Atlanta's gonna start Jamie Bell. Oh my goodness, that's a three-way battle in my opinion. You got Desmond Ridder, the rookie, Jamie Bell, the rookie, and Marcus Mariota, the veteran. All three players within 2 points of each other. So you got Bell with the lead at 72, Marcus Mariota at 71, and then Ridder. Is Ridder the third string? Jamie Bell has 72, I think. Got it, boys. Ooh, I don't know though. I don't know. Is that? Do you start Bell there? I think you do. I mean, we've also seen Bell's footage though. He has some issues. I'm not sure. That's gonna be interesting. Tua and Teddy are gonna be battling, of course, over that overall. Number one spot. Trevor Lawrence, I think, took a hit, or he just didn't grow at all. 76 overall. I like Trevor Lawrence. I've watched a lot of his footage, and I will say this: he doesn't look comfortable, and rightfully so, because I mean, look at that O-line, but he just look. Hopefully, it didn't hurt him any going into this next year. Hopefully, he can get a little more time in the pocket. We haven't revealed any sub ratings yet, Keister. We're kind of just talking about these ratings, and when I see a position battle, we're gonna talk about it. If you guys didn't know, your boy Johnny Metro landed in San Francisco. I actually wanted to check, so it looks like my quarterback is gonna be Jimmy Garoppolo, 77 overall. I wanted to see if I would be starting or not. That is not what I need to go to. Let's go to the 49ers. Here. Oh. The NFC West. I just want to see if I'm starting. You know what I'm saying? And why did it only do quarterbacks? Wow, dude, Trey Lance is a 72? I mean, did Trey Lance get any playing time last year? I feel like he didn't, did he? You go Bell if you want to run in Alex Smith style game. If the dude, that's a diss. First off, that's a diss. Alex Smith style game. If the Falcons need to get wild with it, I think they throw Ridder out there. Don't really see any reason to keep Mariota. Right, I do agree with that. What does Mariota bring to the table? I think Bell is their solid choice as far as their main choice. See though, if he struggles, you might want to pull him out and give Ridder, his shot. Actually, since I'm here, let's check on my boy Jay Fresh, who's my teammate. See if he'll be starting as well. He's going to be playing that strong safety spot. I'm going to be playing the free safety spot. And not much competition here. Now, I will say Jay Fresh may not be getting playing time his first year. Hey, one of you guys do a solid for me. What is Jimmy Ward's age? Does anyone know? I don't know his age. Leave it down in the comment section. Let me know. I will be going up against this guy here. I'm about to dog him because I'm a 78 overall. He's a 71, so I'll take that. And maybe Jay Fresh plays a little bit of corner. I don't know, but Jimmy Ward is a veteran. I know that much. Not sure of his age though. So we'll see. But we're about to get into the reveal of the last 5 rated overall player. Who do you think is the number 1 overall rated sub? Who do you think deserves it? Coming into Madden 23, who do you think deserves the highest rating? I don't know. Ward is 31. Okay, so I mean, for a safety, that's still pretty young. I always, in my head, I try not to do it because I'm getting close to becoming 30, but my football brain, my management brain says, okay, 30, yeah, we're getting there. We might slowly start making the paperwork on finding a replacement. But for safety, you can run that a little longer. But I know as I get older, I'm like, you know, I don't know. It's changing. It's a little harder to accept, but yeah. Keister says, and there is nothing wrong with 31. Best age ever. I don't know. I think 31. You know, you're starting to file that first piece of paper, that paperwork. You know, on like, hey, you know, just letting you know, it's the first alarm. You know, you can hit the snooze a couple times. This is just the first. Not time to get up completely, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? So, well, that's because you're becoming biased, Keister. Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know. We'll see. Woodson at safety in his late 30s, not a death sentence for that position. I mean, Woodson, you just listed one of the greatest ever. Dude, you just listed like that. You know what I mean? That'd be. You know what I mean? That's like saying, well, it's not that dramatic, but that'd be like saying, I mean, Tom Brady. You know, he was still doing great in his 40s. You know, I mean, that's really not that bad of an age, honestly. Anyone can run to their 40s. No, Woodson can run into his 30s, not anyone. Or Tom Brady can run into his late 40s, but I mean he's in his early 40s. But you know what I'm saying. Anyways, all right, we're gonna get to the part where we reveal. Keister says, "Well, anyone can play safety." Dude, Zimmer just dogged you in that, anyways. You know, sometimes I feel like Keister's hard-headed. It's from all those smacks that he took that didn't count. Because Zimmer already bodied you in that statement. So, and we all know for a fact that no, not everyone can play safety. Safety can play safety. Woodson didn't eat strawberries. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think it's finally, you know, we've all been waiting for this person to finally step up and you know, put somebody in their place. And I think we have the man who's going to put him in his place. I mean, we got all these scared little Fruit Loops out here playing in the MFL. You know, and I know you guys heard the news about me retiring. It's all false. I did not retire, by the way. Okay? If you know what I'm talking about, you're a real one. But anyway. So, here we are. We have these, you know, ratings up here. And let me see. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off in the ratings? Were we at 82 overall? I think it was 82 overall. So Jake Turcotte came in at a 82 overall, which was, you know, a little exciting. With the McMahon news, right? All right, so yeah, we were at 82 overall. All right, so that means it's time to get into this. We've got 5 players to reveal. We're moving up an overall point to 83 overall. And these players, we have 3 out of the 5 that are 83 overall. And let's see where that lands them, because we have some running backs that are 83 overall here. Let's see where they land as far as compared to the rest of the league. So obviously you have these massive. I ain't scared. I may be the only rookie who took a bet, says Butterminer. So 83 overall isn't going to land you a top page. It shouldn't. But it actually might land you a second page in all of the whole league. So that's actually kind of crazy. Holy crap. All right. So coming in at an 83 overall running back spot. It's a guy we all know, a guy who's one-upped in a lot of categories against that menace to society, Caleb Coins. So let's hear it for him. 83 overall, coming in to Madden 23. He deserves it. He's just a guy that can just do a little bit of everything. He can even, there's some things he can just do better than the Keister. You know what I'm saying? And so that is going to land him somewhere in here, which is not bad. Next, Zeke isn't even the best running back on his team. Wait, what? Jamal Saunders, what's going on? What are you talking about? Yes, he is. 88 overall, right there. What are you talking about? Keister's on something, man. Keister is scarier when he isn't the top overall sub. He plays lazy when he's at the top, but he's got a chip on his shoulder when he got something to prove. I agree with that, Daniel. I agree with that. I mean, Zeke's overhyped anyways, but yeah. Quick hot take here. Keister's probably lucky that the Madden 22 series didn't count and it came to an end, because I don't think he would have been able to keep up with step for step with Austin Eckler. Hot take. What do you think? Anyways, moving on. That was the 5th overall. The 4th overall highest sub rookie rating coming into Madden 23. Let's hear it for him. He's going to be a beast. He's here to turn it around. The man holds a record in the MFL for the most all-purpose yards. In my opinion, he is the best running back that for long term that I have to be able to use in every category of the field. If I had to pick any running back subscriber, I would be picking this guy right here. The man. He's got something to prove. He's got a team to turn around. My man, Donnie Watson. Let's hear it for him. He's coming in at an 83 overall. Fantastic player. I think, again, you just, as far as all categories go, he's just good in all of them. So, congratulations. He is out in Washington, so he's going to need a lot of help. He is coming in at 83 overall. That'll score him a page 2 rating. It's not too bad. Oh, Keister saying Zeke shouldn't be an 88 overall. No, yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think that Zeke should be a 88 overall. What'd they make Saquon Barkley? Oh, there he is, 86. I mean, my phone goes off. All right. All right, so that means we have 3 players left. 3 players left to unravel here. And we're staying at the 83 overall. This is actually a right end. He got drafted to the Atlanta Falcons. Or no, not drafted. I think he actually went in free agency. If I can remember correctly, yeah. He's joining Caleb Goins, who we just revealed. And that is Earl Glover. Coming in at 83 overall, right end position. He's a phenomenal edge rusher. He's going to be fantastic. Atlanta, trying to do something here. They're kind of in rebuild. We'll see. They got Bell. They got Glover. They got Goins. They got Chester doing those returns, and they got Clayton DeBush. I mean, they got a squad. They're building. I think people are sleeping on Atlanta this year in the MFL. All right. I think they are sleeping, on those Atlanta Falcons. So we got 2 more players left. We got 2 more players left to who is getting the 1 spot? Who is getting the 1 spot? 2 players left to reveal. Plus, there are some subs that don't even have a team yet. But these are our 2 highest ratings for the sub rookies here. Where are they going to land? What are they going to do? It's all come down to this as far as the reveals go. I actually want to see. Is there a way we can look at just all players? And then after this, I'm going to reveal the team that I'm going to be managing, by the way, since none of you guys came even close to guessing it, except for Kyler. Kyler kind of came close, but not really. But yeah, I'm going to just tell you guys, because you guys just, I don't know. I don't know. But we are going to talk about it. Daniel said Atlanta being slept on only because of that quarterback situation. True. I do agree. They really don't have a quarterback that's proven themselves. So With the second spot, the second highest sub rating coming into Madden 23. Who will it be? Who do you think will it be? Well, I'll tell you. The man needs no introduction. He probably has the highest success history of greatness out of everyone on the channel. People dream to be this man. They want to be him, but they're too scared to face him. So they try to join his team and live under his shadow, waiting for him to croak one day so they can just take the spot without any altercations. So they just try to ride under that wing of his, too scared to face him, knowing all of the greatness that he's done. He has dominated the MFL for a while. The man has not one, but 2 rings in the MFL. Arguably the greatest running back to have hit the MFL to date. My boy Zach Keister, coming in at an 84 overall. Congratulations, Keister. We'll see what he can do. He landed in a team that's the second best team, I think, in the game. Can I not look at the team ratings? I don't know. I know for a fact that they are like the second best team in the game. Underrated Keister. You better not be on the Buccaneers. He is on the Buffalo Bills, the second best team. The Buccaneers are the first best team. Bills are rated the second best team in Madden 23. So we'll see what he does. I mean, if he doesn't win anything here, there's going to be a lot of questions. I think Keister, I'm going to be honest with you guys, Keister has a lot to lose. Perfectly rated Keister. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Keister has a lot to lose. I think if Keister comes in here in sleep mode and he isn't playing and he isn't focusing and he isn't in that mentality, he's going to lose a lot of his respect. He's going to lose a lot of what he's built. I think there is a lot here at stake because he has picked a team that's ready to win now, that's got every piece put together. In my opinion, there's not a piece missing here in Buffalo. If anything, Keister was the missing piece. So if he comes out here and Buffalo just plays not good, a lot of his legacy is going to go down the drain just for the fact that your first ring was a backup running back position. Your second, I don't take anything from it, but there's always going to be that, and you weren't a running back when you won it. So the question is really, can you win the big one as a running back in the MFL? You're set better than anyone else here. This is your chance. And if they let it slip, then I think there's a lot to lose here. I think if Buffalo goes this year and they play very badly, I think it's over. No one's going to be talking about Buffalo no more because they have every piece that they need. And if they don't come out and dominate like everyone's expecting, then they're gonna kind of just get swept to the side. They still gotta compete with teams like the Chiefs in the AFC. I don't think people are sleeping on the Titans. I think Titans are still a big threat there as well. So there is the second. So I mean that leaves one man. Well, technically there's 2 ratings I have to reveal, but this is the highest rated player coming into Madden 23. And you might think it's a surprise. I don't think it is because we're basing this off of success in the MFL or the MCFL, should I say, and the what did I call it? The showcase series. This man hasn't really had much success on the I gave Keister this big introduction. This man doesn't really have much to say. He's known for kicking balls. Okay, he kicks balls better than anyone else. The way he just, he grabs them with his, both of his hands, and there's something about the way he holds those balls, and kicks back that thick thigh of his. pause and just bam, puts that ball in the air, the hang time, man. Ain't no punt returner ever going to have a chance to return because of the hang time. I mean, he is a fantastic man when it comes to gripping balls and kicking them. What we do know that he's not good at is gripping balls when they're being thrown at him. He's tried his hand at receiving balls, and he wasn't really good at receiving them. He's not good at receiving balls. He's good at kicking them, not good at receiving. But what we're about to find out is a whole different thing. Technically, we've seen it, but it's not official. I mean, you guys should know what I'm saying. I'm talking about the man Daniel Zimmer. The man D-Zim. The Zim Reaper. He's here. And it's official this time. So you should be scared. If you're an offensive player, you should be losing sleep. I'll tell you that much. Because this year is official. The Zim Reaper is officially here. In the flesh. Right now. And he's coming in at an 85 overall. And it's well deserved. He played fantastic with LSU during the MCFL. He played fantastic during the showcase, and he earned it. And I think Detroit has has something special there. Like I said, if you're an offensive player, you should be losing sleep. This man is going to. He was made to play defense, nothing else. So I think it's a good thing that he picked the position that he picked. I mean, it fits. It fits too well. So that is the subscribers for season 1. Luke Adams had submitted his player. I will be doing adding him once I get the game. He is a tight end, technically a free agent. So if anyone has interest in subscriber tight end Luke Adams, know that he is a subscriber and he is a free agent currently. He's 6'9", 200 and something pounds. I don't know the weight, but he is 6'9", tight end. Dude's a beast. He's been on the channel for a long time, and he just hit me up on the Discord saying, "Hey, Metro, I know I'm a little bit late, a little bit behind. I would like to submit my player, though. Tight end, you know what it is. Luke Adams, put me in there." And so he's here. So I don't have his overall rating yet, though, because I haven't, done that yet. Have we had a Jordan Gregory overall? Yes. Officially, Daniel, all the subscribers have been revealed. If you can go onto the Discord and look at them all, except for the top 5, obviously, which is what I just did here. But the rest of the overalls are on the Discord, and I think it's gonna be a good year, man. Now with that out of the way, how long have we been going? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure, but we are going to reveal the team that I'm about to be controlling here. And then we're going to call it a wraps because, I got to go get dinner, man. I'm starving. All right. So I asked you guys, what team do you think is going to be a good rebuild, or not rebuild, but just a challenging team to use? And a lot of you guys gave a lot of awesome tips, or not tips, but you guys gave a lot of good teams, like Jacksonville, the Jets, the Bears, stuff like that. And, a lot of those I do like. But I'm not looking for the basic complete rebuild where they have, either they already have a lot of young players and they just need developed, which is what the Jets are. I mean, not the Jets, the Jags. So, I'm not going to do that. As far as, you look at, like, the Panthers, they have sick unis. But I'm not going to base my decision off just uniforms, okay? So, This was hard, and technically I'm not 100%. I'm 90, I would say 98% sure that I'm picking the team that I'm going to pick here. Looking at a lot of these teams, either, there's a lot of good teams this year, by the way, to use. There's a lot of good teams. Also, what do you guys think about those Bengal uniforms? The all white, or white and black? I really like them. Ultimately, though, I wanted to pick a team that I was okay with being in a win now situation, but I wanted to pick a team that has a lot of veterans that are going to be getting shipped away, whether they retire or they're up on their contract and they want big money. I wanted a team that is in a very tough division, and I wanted a team that has big contracts already made that we're going to have to work around, where cap space isn't just, I don't have to think about it and I could just sign a bunch of rookies or big name players and not really have any issue with salary cap. I wanted a little bit of everything, and I was okay with sacrificing if they're a decent team, now, currently. On top of that, I wanted no subs on the team. That way we have no issue for me affecting that subscriber's success, or as we've seen with the Atlanta Falcons, not so successful. Even though I did get a ring, there was plenty of times where we lost, right? So from here on out, no subs on my team. And that left me with two divisions I was really looking at. As Daniel Zimmer just literally said them. Two divisions I was looking at was, and it's funny because they're both in the same conference. I was looking at the NFC West, and I was looking at is it the North? No, my bad, it's the East. And I was looking at the NFC East. So last rebuild I've done was on Madden 21. The last franchise, the real franchise I did, was with the Atlanta Falcons. But if you guys don't remember, I did try to do it with the Panthers first, and then lost the file. So I feel like the Panthers, I was looking at them at first, but it was like, it's already been it's too close to me, I tried to use them. I got like a season in, so it just wouldn't feel right to use the Panthers yet, even though they got some sick unis. It really led me to two very good teams here. Similar in ways, but different in a lot of ways as well. Vikings, Cowboys, there's a lot of possibilities. There really is. In these two divisions, there are actually a lot of options. So taking a look at the NFC East, not my favorite division. I don't want to play Washington twice a year. I can't stand Washington ever since they had to change their name, and just then you got the scandals, and the uniforms are just ugly in this whole division. Besides the Eagles, I love the Eagles uniforms. But looking at it as a standpoint, I'm not gonna let uniforms stop me. I was thinking about it, and I'm still thinking about it. Looking at this division, though, it was missing one key component of mine, and that was being a strong division. This is one of the weakest divisions going into next year. It could be a toss-up for anybody. I personally have the Eagles winning this division, or Dallas, right? Going to be one of the two. And I was really looking hard at the Eagles because they have a very old roster, with a lot of their top guys, their top-rated guys, only going to be around for maybe 2 to 3 more years. And is Jalen Hurts really that guy? He's only, I think, rated 74 here in this game. And I actually played with him a lot in the closed beta, and he's not good. He's very inaccurate. Yes, he can run around, but that's not going to be enough in Madden 23 because they have fixed quarterback spies and stuff, so you're not just going to be able to run around. At least I couldn't in the closed beta. So the Eagles were an interesting team for me to look at. Then I looked at the NFC West. You got two very good teams that you want to pick if you want to challenge. One's going to be a little harder than the other, but in different ways. And that's The Cardinals and the Seahawks. This is a tougher division, in my opinion. Obviously, you have the Rams. Aaron Donald's decided to stay. All right, they haven't really lost that many core pieces, and they are, I believe, the third best rated team in Madden. I know they're top 5 for sure. The Rams are a tough team. You're gonna have to compete with them. Their window may not be open for too much longer, but they're still going to be very, very tough. I would say at least your first 3 seasons of being there. And then you got the 49ers, which everyone sleeps on, because let's not forget what they've done just a few years ago and how good this roster is if they can stay healthy. Yes, they may have some quarterback carouseling. You know, I think Jimmy G is better than some people lead on. And then we don't really know what they have with Trey Lance yet. But they are built to win. They are missing the leader that they need on that offense, right? That's one key component. So then it gives you – so those are 2 very tough teams to compete with, in my opinion. You look at the Arizona Cardinals and you look at the Seattle Seahawks. What are the difference? Well, Seattle's in rebuild mode, all right? But what I'm thinking here is I'm used to doing that. I'm used to we'll take a team that's completely, and start working. And I think, obviously, I'm pretty sure Seattle has some picks, don't they, from – I'm not sure how many picks they received for Russell Wilson or whatever, but I didn't even get to looking at any of that because I looked at Arizona, and I like what I see. It is I believe it's the oldest roster in the league. If not, it's top 3. I'm pretty sure it is the oldest roster from the last I looked. I had it written down, but I left the paper. They are the oldest roster. They're in a win-now situation. They have big money handed out to Hopkins, to Kyler Murray. And a lot of their successful players here they're on their way out. So let's take a look at their team. And I just want to show you guys. And let me just take off the quarterback here. So this is their roster. From best overall is going down. They have DeAndre Hopkins. Now you got to think this man is on suspension. So your first season, you're not going to have him for what? I think it's 6 weeks. So go ahead and cut him out for that because they're in a win now window. All right, cut him out for the 6 weeks. You got Budda Baker. Hopefully he can stay healthy. I know he just took that gruesome. I think wasn't that closer to the end of the year. I'm not sure. Either way, he's going to bounce back. He'll be solid. Keister won't care about this guy, right? Because he's a safety, so that doesn't really help. And I would rather my higher 90 overall rating players to be a different position, like O-line, honestly. And so your highest O-line is going to be a center, which is not the most important. Your tackles, man. You really need your good tackles. And Arizona doesn't have those, right? And I'm pretty sure Rodney Hudson is old. He's old, man. You got J.J. Watt, old. He's I love J.J., but he struggles to stay healthy, and he's getting of age. The biggest key thing here where it makes you think, oh my God, seriously, Arizona, dude, that's gonna be too easy. They got Kyler Murray, they got Brown. Murray isn't that high. I thought he was gonna be higher, and I'm not sure if he is a superstar X factor. If he is, that will make it a little bit easier. I was thinking he was a superstar. But the 84 overall really makes me feel like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not going to be so easy. I was playing with him in the closed beta, and 92 speed and 95 speed was not enough. And I repeat, was not. I really played a lot with Arizona because I've been thinking about them for a while. It was not enough to be able to get out of the pocket like you think, and abuse it. Now I'm playing on all Madden, and I didn't mess with the sliders, of course, but you're still gonna have that mobility, but it's not, you're not gonna be able to abuse it, kind of thing. So Marquise Brown, they're both young players. Kyler Murray's 24. I'm not sure how old Brown is, but I know he's young. So you're set there. Zach Ertz, he's your tight end. He's gonna be your go-to, but he's older, right? So you're gonna have to think about that. Murphy Jr., 82 overall. Running back, James Conner, dude, you're gonna have to find a running back. But if you don't address the O-line, which Arizona has a bad O-line, then it doesn't matter who you bring at running back, right? You got AJ Green. I mean, dude's old, bro. You know what I'm saying? AJ Green's old. And so now you're already on your second page, and you're dipping into low 70s. All right, you're already dipping into low 70s. So this is a very good team to use this year, in my opinion, and this will be the team that I'm going to use. The Arizona Cardinals. I'm coming back. I managed them in Madden 20, and I dog walked Zach Keister. Probably the biggest loss in MFL history. It's the most embarrassing. He tries to hide it. He doesn't want to talk about it. And I'm back in Arizona, and I'm ready to dog them. So, also, we've seen what Keister did with Arizona. He tried to build something. He failed them. I feel like I owe it to Arizona to actually show them what a real leader can do to a team that doesn't know success. Not really, right? So I'm gonna rebuild this Arizona squad. I am in a win now window, I do believe, and I think this is a good team. I want you guys to let me know what you think, though. I didn't want the basic. Okay, there's a lot of money. The team sucks. They're all young. You just got to let them develop and just spend a bunch of money in free agency and draft, a quarterback. There you go. Bam. That's what I do that all the time where, to me, this is weird. This is going to be the first time really where it's like, dude, I got Kyler Murray who's 24. I'm going to have to build around his big contract that we're paying him. But I have the quarterback set, so now it's time to find pieces to add to it. Let's finish this build here and get Arizona to a championship. I think it's unique. I think it's something that not many people do, and I'm excited I'm excited. So that will be the team that I'm doing. They got a lot of really low. I mean, you're getting kind of into the, but so for I think okay, let's just see who their starting tackles are for instance here. All right, their left tackle is their highest, so they have a 79 guard. And DJ Humphries, who's 75 left tackle. As far as right tackle goes, you're looking at 73. So, and then right guard 72. So their O-line needs some development. Daniel says, let me catch up here on the message. I'm generally interested in how the Rams fall apart in Madden. They'll be tough first 3 seasons, like you said, but past that, I expect a sharp decline. Is this when GM Johnny? Oh, see, and I like that. That's what intrigues me. I will tell you this. I'm going to try my best, guys, behind the camera, behind the scenes, to make this the best entertainment for you and for myself. This is going to be my main focus. I'm not going to be bringing anything else to the channel for a while. This will be the only thing I make, the only content I make. And so I will be making sure, like the Rams, for instance, don't make dumb draft picks, or certain teams don't make dumb draft picks. If they do, I'll go behind them and I'm gonna fix it, because I can't stand that, and it still is bad, guys. The closed beta, that's one of my biggest issues, is like the Bengals drafted a quarterback. My first season, the first draft, they drafted a quarterback. All right, and Joe Burrow just had a dominating season. All right, so I will be fixing things like that. So maybe the Rams don't fall apart as fast, because I'm gonna try and keep certain things. At least I do see the Rams falling apart in 3 years, just naturally, realistically. But it will be interesting. Will I have this team where it needs to be when that happens? Will I dominate? You guys are gonna have to beat the team that I'm building. I will not have any subscribers on my team. DeAndre Hopkins will be out, so I will not be playing him. Whatever his suspension is what it's going to be when I load up the thing. So I will have to, make do without him. So just keep that in mind. Also, any other things. So, like, I'm waiting on the Deshaun Watson news. I've kind of already just said he's not playing for the first year. I'm pretty sure that's what I said in the Discord. So I don't know. It just makes it easier for me, so I don't have to go in. You know what I mean? So we'll see what his real suspension is. If he plays week 1, which I doubt he's gonna do, if he plays week 1 in real life, then I'll let him play week 1 in the game. If he doesn't play week 1, then he's just not gonna play because that's just too much to keep up with and stuff like that. So, and maybe I do the same with DeAndre Hopkins to keep it fair. Like maybe if he's not playing, then he's just he doesn't get to play for that first year. Maybe we lay down a hammer in the MFL. You know what I'm saying? And we don't play around with these fools. 1 year suspension for Hopkins. 1 year suspension for Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? 5-year suspension for Hooten just because I don't like him. So, by the way, the Bills general manager, Hooten has been suspended for 5 years, just because. All right, so, I don't play around here. Okay, they don't compare me to who for no reason. You have your work cut out for you down the line, and that's what I like. Too often do we get like we put the fun at the beginning, and then Madden it starts to stall out, and so that's what's I'm trying to save myself the longevity of the series. Like I want it to get difficult later when I'm needing it to be more interesting, and I think that's what Arizona brings you. I think Arizona is a unique team to use, and that's what the team I'm going to be using for you guys and for this series. Now, as far as presentation, it's not going to be focused on Arizona. It's going to be focused on all 32 teams. It's going to be focused on y'all. It's going to be focused on the teams winning. It's going to be focused on the teams who are dominating. That's what it's going to be focused on. It's going to be focused on beef between you guys. It's going to be focused on the league, the MFL. That's how it's going to be presented to you guys. It's not going to be focused on Arizona. If we're winning, if we're doing good, if there's big trades, of course, you're going to get updates, you're going to get stuff like that, and there's going to be maybe a week where we get the Metro, primetime game. But for the most part, like I said, it is the MFL, baby, focused on all the teams. And then when we get into playoff time, obviously, it's about the playoff teams, okay? So we will be watching every single Super Bowl, even if no subscribers are in it. And I have something I'm thinking, if I can figure out how to do it, if there's no subscribers in the Super Bowl, and I'm not feeling like I want to commentate, because there has been some Super Bowls in the MFL, the official MFL Super Bowls on the playlist, by the way, check it out. There's 11 of them, I think, or 12. Let me see. There's 11 official Super Bowls for the MFL series. I'm thinking about, and I know it's a really big game, but if I'm not feeling it later down the line in the series, and let's say that it's a Super Bowl and no subs are on it, I may have one of you guys commentate over it. Maybe Keister commentates the Super Bowl. Maybe Zim. I don't know if he would want to do that. I know Keister would probably be down to do it. But that's in the future. That's not official. I'm not sure yet. That just know for a fact, though, every Super Bowl will be coming to you guys and in the playoffs and all that stuff. So you're not going to miss a beat. It's going to be great. The MFL is back. It's going to be better, and I'm excited for you guys. So let me know what you're thinking. I think this is going to be it until Madden drops, guys. I don't really have much else planned for the channel until then. I'm kind of just buying time and waiting. I'm completely focused on this. I don't really want to do anything else. So, it might be a minute. It might be a minute since, we see each other again. I will be in the Discord, though, if you want to catch up with me. As far as that goes, I am going to go ahead and end it here. If there's, real quick, if you guys have any ideas that, presentation, how you want the series to be laid out, like, do we do 3 weeks and then a Metro News Network video, or a Midnight Hooten, you know what I mean, or just stats? That's another thing I want to get really. This series it's got to be perfect for me, because I feel like I didn't do a good job with showing you guys your personal stats in all of the last previous MFL series. I want you guys. I want to know the stats. I want to be able to come back when we're on Madden 26, be able to come back to this series and look at the stats and see what you guys finished with at the end of the series, see who has the most awards and all that stuff. So I want to take time out to focus on stats as well. So you guys, come up with some ideas, and maybe, what would be a good layout? Do we do a week stats, or do we have an official date where we just look at stats maybe during the halfway point of the year, stuff like that. So let me know. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I think that's going to be it for me. You guys be safe and have a great, fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on the next one.